Ok, estamos aquí otra vez, Hip Hop in the Streets, y en esta ocasión nos acompaña el señor Don Landrum de la marca de ropa Panic39clothing. Don, thanks for visiting Puerto Rico.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got started with your company?
Panic39clothing started in 1999, been on for 15 years. I've always had a love for all the elements of hip hop. I have a large graffiti background. Southern California, where we're from, there's a very large graph scene, and that's sort of where we came out. You know, it's artwork on clothing. I always loved the b-boy scene. I used to break and pop when I was a kid. You know, sort of fell off, and then later got into graffiti. Wanted to start a business at one point, and this just sort of fell in line with what I like to do. One of my friends actually did some of the artwork and came up with the name Panic Gear, and I went in partnership with him, and then we took off from there.
Nice. Can you tell us what was your inspiration?
One of my big inspirations was the hip hop shop in LA, which was one of the first shops of its kind anywhere. It was ran by a famous graffiti artist named Hex, and the things I used to see there was like a lot of Los Angeles's beginnings of the hip hop scene, whether it been MCs, b-boys from Air Force Crew, you know, the visionaries were up there practicing. There would be a lot of all those early guys all know each other from the different elements, because they used to all be at that shop. It was a hangout. The graffiti writers from that era, the b-boys, the DJs, and the MCs. Going to the hip hop shop at an early age, I see a lot of stuff you wouldn't see anywhere else, and it was very inspirational at the time. You didn't see this stuff on TV. It wasn't like it is now, where you can just see it on the internet. You can have internet. So I saw that, and I just always wanted to do clothing or a store, and I have owned several hip hop shops now called Concrete Addicts, actually, which is our other website, concreteaddicts.com. As of right now, we don't own any stores, but we still do push the clothing.
Okay, so what can we expect from Panic 39 for the future?
Well, we're pushing hard right now to come out with a whole new season for spring of 2015. That's one of the reasons why we've been traveling a lot lately. Came out to Puerto Rico. It's my first time in Puerto Rico, and I love it, by the way.
Yeah, I seen your church and I seen your work, and I see a lot of people respect what you do. And how can we get in contact with you?
Like I said, our website's panic39.com. It does have links there to get to Concrete Addicts, and a link for our Instagram and Facebook, which is both at Panic39clothing. Also, if you need to really get a hold of me, the email is panic39@gmail.com.
Very good. Also, I have another question. Wow, have you seen so far in Puerto Rico? What do you think about the hip hop scene in Puerto Rico?
From what I've seen of the hip hop scene here in Puerto Rico, it's very live, and looks like it's growing. It's not really large at this point, but it looks like there's a lot of movement going on. It feels like people are on the move and trying to get it going stronger. And meeting some of the OGs from Puerto Rico, I was very impressed in what they had to comment on the hip hop scene and where they've seen it go since they've started pushing hip hop here in Puerto Rico. I feel if everybody gets together and works together here in Puerto Rico, a lot can happen and support each other. It's not like there's an event every weekend or something, so nobody needs to step on each other's toes, at least not at this point. If it blows up, maybe then it'll be another story. But at this point right now, it's like, if you guys work together, I think you can go really far.
Well, that's exactly the point with Hip Hop in the Streets. We want to bring everybody together and one love, like I always say, show everything what's going on in Puerto Rico scene. And I also seen that you did some photo shooting in La Perla. How did that go?
We went to La Perla.
La Perla, San
I
Juan.
have a little hard time saying it, you know. La Perla, and we got a pass to go down there. We stumbled upon it by accident, and everybody was like, "What are you guys doing in La Perla?" And I just seen it as like there's a lot of dope places to shoot. And we had a model by the name of Ashley, who lives right here in Puerto Rico. Came down and shot with us. We got passed to go down there, like I said, and we just shot. Didn't get any of the way of the other stuff going on down there. Stayed out of their way. They left us alone. Let us do our thing, and we left. But it was a great experience, and it's basically the hood meets the beach meets
True. It's good.
Spanish architecture, and it's like so much stuff going
all
on.
those
Graph
mixes together,
and
right?
it's actually a beautiful thing.
It is. It's beautiful.
You know, like not everybody gets to see that, and you don't see that anywhere you go. You know.
True. I got to see some of the pictures in the background that you showed me, and there's some good pictures. You
Yeah.
know? I seen some very good pictures.
Iconic, I think.
True. Very iconic. True. That's the best word to describe it. What do you think about hip hop in the streets, the show that we're doing?
I'm really impressed with what you guys are doing and the angle you guys are coming at. I feel that you guys are filling a void here in Puerto Rico that needs to be filled. People need to see what's happening here as elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like everywhere needs to be represented. So it's hip hop community needs to be united, and in order for it to be united, you know, people need to know what's going on in, you know, Utah or middle of Alaska, as well as Puerto Rico, LA, New York, and Chicago.
True.
You know, Europe, wherever. You know what I mean? And people don't know what's going on there. You can't be united with it unless they know what's coming out of that area. And it's good for Puerto Rico too, because it unites the Puerto Rican hip hop community. And I've watched a few of your videos, and I like it a lot.
Very good. Thanks a lot. We're gonna keep on working with it, and we're gonna keep on doing all kinds of different things and showing people what we have in Puerto Rico as hip hop and how we do it. And that's the point of hip hop in the streets. Also, anything else that you may want to say to the people watching?
I just want to say thanks for all the support and love here in Puerto Rico. I've always get orders and stuff coming out of Puerto Rico, and I've met a lot of b-boys from Puerto Rico at events in Florida, Texas, and other places. And it was great to see them here at their hometown, and they were happy to see me here. Just like to give a few shout outs to TCK Pro out of Chicago, and Swift Car Club in LA, my homie Chris, out there with the photos and stuff here. And there's a lot of people I can't think of right at the moment, but one love, you know what I mean?
Muchas gracias. Thanks for visiting Puerto Rico. Thanks for you know, the support.
You guys just keep strong with hip hop in the streets, man.
Sure.
And with the perseverance, you guys are gonna blow this up, because hip hop in the streets, I see as part of the future of the next part of the hip hop community's chapter of life, you know.
Very good. Well, thanks a lot for visiting.
Hip hop in the streets.
Yeah.